Hi, Scorpio. This is your reading for mid August 2017. I'm doing mid August the whole time period because, changes and jobs starting back again and everything. So, summertime is over. You know what I mean? So, summertime is definitely over for you. Back to the grind, back to the work, back to the kids. If you work with kids, I do. So, back to the grind with that too. But a lot of celebration and happiness. I don't know what the hell you got going on here, but a lot of happiness, a lot of jobs, a lot of income. There's a really serious increase in income. I don't know what you did, but you got a serious increase in income here. Okay, Scorpio. So let's see what's going on. I'm using what is going on? I'm hearing racism. Like I'm just hearing that. So I don't know. I don't know if you're are you. I don't know if you're dealing with racism or somebody thinks you're right. I don't know what the hell is going on. There's something, or you speak very adamantly about racism, and that may be something that, like, I don't know. Like being an advocate against that, I don't know what the hell is going on there. So let's see. So you may be speaking against racism. You may be yeah, you're definitely, yeah, you are. Okay, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm using the Master Mason spread, okay, with the Rider Waite Tarot for August, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, August 18th to August 31st, 2017. See what's going on here. So what it seems like to me is that you may be advocating against violence, gun violence, prejudice, racial issues on social media. Okay, you do have the Ace of Swords right here underneath, so a lot of it is internet, Instagram, Facebook, that kind of stuff. You may be talking very adamantly about those issues. It's not you yourself are not, you are not racist. You are not prejudiced. It just kind of seems like to me like you those are just issues that you're very serious and passionate about talking on and speaking on, that you care about. You may have family members that deal with that personally, so that's why they're so passionate. That's why you're so passionate about talking about these issues. You could have a sister that's dealing with racism at work, or that's being talked down upon on her boss, or whatever it is that's going on there. But a lot of that has to do with standing up for yourself and your views. What are your views? I do feel like at one point you felt like people didn't really want to hear them, but who cares? They're your views. They're important to you. Who cares? Okay, so let's see what you're asking. The Lovers. You may be asking about a Gemini, or you're asking God about a partnership that you're in right now, or you're asking for help from a Gemini, okay? It kind of seems like you do need, I was getting a lot of the racism, prejudice stuff and all that kind of stuff. So maybe this person feels like you feel like they're, this is really deep. Okay, I'm going to go like this. This person, either whether they're Gemini, whatever, this person, if they are Gemini, they either think that you are racist, I don't know, or prejudice, or you think that they have a job, or you think that they are prejudiced. I don't know, whatever they may. This is like racial, because I look at the Lovers card, and there's two white, they look fair in nature, like light skinned people here. So there may be some, it's not racism necessarily. This could be like prejudice. Maybe you feel like this person is prejudiced against maybe darker skinned people, or they don't like, or they undercover don't like darker skinned people, or you feel like their fetishes are I don't know, like it's weird to say. Like someone may, oh my goodness, someone may, based on skin tone, someone has a fetish for either like a particular kind of looking person. So this could be physically, this could be like liking, I like black women, for example. All women, well, any woman can have a big butt, whatever, big lips. This may be that, like if you like, this person may like certain things about white people over black people, or they like certain things about black people over white people. I know it gets a little weird like that, I'm sorry, but that may be, it's real. Come on now, I don't hold my tongue. That may be what's going on here. Like you may like the full, are they, you or this person likes the full lips of black people or something, or bigger butts or something, or they like lighter skin, or I don't know what it is. That has a lot to do with femininity too. So I don't know if you feel that way about yourself or about your partner or something, or maybe people think that you like this person because they look a certain way. Like it goes that deep. Like you may like someone because of their physical. At least people think that, or at least they think that, you think that someone is basically being liked because they have a big butt, or big lips, or big chest, big breasts, whatever it is that's going on here, or light skin, dark skin, chocolate, whatever. A lot of it has to do with, like somebody's physical features. Okay? Interesting. What's used to solve this? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands may be either a part of this may be someone that you're partnered to. This could be a female. She is lighter in skin tone. So you may be dealing with a situation where someone is talking about light skin versus dark skin. You know what I mean? It's petty. That's petty shit. But this person may be the one that's doing that. You know what I mean? Like I kind of get that they may be a mediator though. So if you're talking to someone, they may be in between saying, okay, go with the lighter dude, or go with the darker dude, go with the tall, dark, and handsome dude. Don't go to the lighter one. Don't go to the whatever. So this person in general, this could be your sister. Aries energy here. They're trying to get you to stay with someone. It's like they want to get you to stay with someone. They don't really like them, but at the same time, they don't want to see you happy with your soulmate. Your soulmate could be the Gemini. The Gemini may be the lighter one. You know what I mean? Or you may be the one that's with someone darker, but like this person wants to see you with a lighter person. Vice versa. Either your sister or your mother wants to see. This is literally like like I was getting the race and the prejudice and all that kind of stuff. This is literally like this person, whether your mother, your aunt, your sister, they want to see you. This person is very serious about this is interesting. They're very serious about staying like bloodline. Like this could be your mother, this person's mother. Someone in general is very serious about keeping, I don't know, like the gene pool pure, with whatever that makes sense to you, whatever that applies to. This could be like I'll give you an example. This could be like Russian families, like keeping a Russian family pure, or not mixing with black people, or not mixing with a Mexican, not mixing with an Ecuadorian or a Spanish person, just keeping it white or just keeping it black, like not mixing. And maybe this person feels like, like you shouldn't mix with this person because they are of a different ethnicity or race or whatever. That may be something that's why I said you may be speaking openly on these issues, or this person doesn't agree with who you're with because, it's who you love. I don't feel like it's such an old fucking way of thinking. To be honest, it's a very old way of thinking. Like, to me, not everybody, all of us in this country, in the US, we're not one pure race of people. We're mixed with everybody's mixed with something. So I don't understand. But I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just feel somebody doesn't want to mix. Somebody doesn't want to mix with black. Someone doesn't want to mix with white, etc. Or that's happening to you. You feel that way, like you don't want to mix whoever you are, or someone else around you doesn't want to. And it could be this person. Maybe they just they like who they like. It's sexually, they may be sexually attracted to somebody that's lighter, someone that's darker, someone that's brown skin, or whatever it is. Like you're with a person because they look a certain way. Like I don't know, it's your taste, it's their taste. At least you feel that way, or they may feel that way. It could have to do with a job environment, because I was getting job. This could be like job favoritism. This could be like if you're dealing with someone, this could be someone is getting favored because they look a certain way or they sound a certain way, etc. This could literally, someone could be getting hired based on the way they look. Basically, at least you feel that. And maybe this person maybe that's what they're thinking too. Like, oh, she or he thinks that I got hired because I look a certain way. You know what I mean? That's interesting. Okay, energy's working against you, Scorpio, the star card, sign of Aquarius, or you are a star. A lot of this has to do, the way you look, and this is crazy. You and the way you look have a lot to do with the kind of job you get, if that makes any sense, what kind of line of work. This is like modeling and like needing to be thinner, or like you feel like maybe this person wants you to lose, somebody wants somebody else to lose more weight, or get darker or lighter, whatever it is. The star card comes in to say, I'm gonna do my job. I don't give a fuck what people think. I don't care what people think I look like. This energy is working against you, so it kind of seems like your job environment, whatever it is that you do, your whatever it is that you do, whatever craft you have, whatever, working with kids, or a sales clerk, or a cashier, what, a model, an actor, whatever it is that you do, you're worried about judgment. You know what I mean? You're worried about judgment coming from other people. Or you may, I don't know, you may be the one that's casting the judgment. You may be the one that's saying that people are being hired because they look a certain way, or they sound a certain way, or they dress a certain way. But all of that is prejudice. Like, I don't like people that wear blue shoes. You know what I mean? I don't like people that drink water. I'm being stupid. The star card is literally like, I'm going to shine no matter what people say I should change about myself, or it doesn't matter how I look or sound or whatever. But it is working against you. So there may be a need to gain the popular vote. I don't know. This could literally be doing well in a job. Like, you could be perfect at it, but someone with very menial skill gets hired, and and you're like straight blank that they got hired for their looks, and you just dropped everything and backed up. You put your hands up and backed up. Literally, they got hired because of the way they look. They have no skill whatsoever, and they get hired. Like, you may be saying that, or someone else is saying that. You're thinking that. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know what the hell they're doing, but yet they're getting hired. You know what I mean? It may be a joke to you. You may be talking about that on social media. You know what I mean? People may have been, it's crazy. That may have been something that's going on. Like, it may have been making you feel, or someone else feel, a little bit demeaned. You may have felt a little bit demeaned by someone or something. You know what I mean? An environment, a job environment, etc. This person may have melting. They may have been melting you. They may have been emotionally manipulating the situation, but they know why they're there. They know what they did. They know what they said, etc. You know what I mean? They could have said something behind your back about your looks. I don't know. Or you said something about their looks behind their back. A lot of backstabbing stuff is associated with somebody getting hired in general. Okay, so either like they're what they came from, where they lived, you know what I mean? If they were homeless before, their scent, their looks, etc. basically determines somebody's hiring, or who hires who, and like looks, it's looks. Okay, or you feel like, I don't know what you feel like. I don't want these to be too long. I could go on for days with this energy here. Advice given to help is the 10 of Cups. Okay, advice giving to help is literally 10 of Cups is like saying, I'm going to be happy regardless. I was saying that there. I put it like it was the Kusan Sada. 10 of Cups, like your life, you're happy, you're settled, but like I feel like you don't care what other people think about your partner, or you don't care. You just don't care. You're happy, you're settled, you have your husband, you're going to plan for a family, you're going to have your kids, etc. But it's like, should I be worried? Like, really, should I be worried about people thinking how I dress, and how I smell, and how I talk, and are my teeth yellow or not? You know what I mean? Or do I do my hair a certain way? Or did I get a bikini? Can I wear a bikini, etc.? You know what I mean? So this could be someone loves someone as well, but they don't care what that person looks like. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder kind of vibe as well too. Most recent issues, 6 of Cups. So a lot of your past is could have been coming back to haunt you. You know what I mean? And I'm getting issues with an aunt. You are that aunt that, you could be an aunt, or you're dealing with an aunt, or you're just dealing, in general, this is your energy, or you're dealing with someone, you know what I mean? Or I don't know. A lot of this is past childhood memories as well. So literally what you're dealing with here, or what your child is dealing with, or what your sister, your brother, your niece, your nephew is dealing with here, is basically something that you dealt with in the past. So it could be your own family. It could be your family. This could be like literally dealing with a color-struck mother or father. Color-struck meaning like favoring lighter over darker. Vice versa rarely had. But literally like lighter over darker is what it seems like to me. Or taller versus shorter, or thinner versus chubbier. A lot of it, this is weight. This is like this could be somebody's feelings that are coming back to haunt them, and feeling that, teasing and things of that nature is what's going on here. But a lot of it has to do with your childhood, your past. I feel chained. You may feel chained to your past. You know what I mean? Something about the past is haunting you, and people are kind of bringing that to your awareness. You don't want it to come back. This Aries may be doing this to you, or this Gemini may be doing it. You have Aquarius, you have Aquarius, you have Aries, and you have a Gemini. So either one of them could be doing this to you. This person though may be helping you. They may be, they may be the ones that are dealing with this issue. They could be the ones dealing with it too. And it's like, you may be the one, they it's interesting. They may be the ones that wanted to be with someone who looked a certain way, and like maybe you got what you wanted in terms of love. Your happy home, and someone is just not happy for that. You may be the star in what you do, and someone wants your shine in general. So like I said, with the big lips and the figure, the looks, the lighter, the skin, the beauty, someone wants it. I don't know. Somebody's jealous, or somebody wants it. Could be this person. You know what I mean? And that could be their past coming back to haunt them, or your past coming back to haunt you. Whatever it is, a lot of it has to do with looks, like somebody's looks and getting hired because they look a certain way, or like, this person could be telling you that the Aries could be telling you that a Gemini could have gotten hired because of his looks, because he's light skinned. Or she's light skinned, that's why she got the job, or like that happens. People try to act like they don't practice favoritism. People try to act like they don't practice favoritism, but they actually do. Your environment has the King of Pentacles. No, I'm sorry. The Answers has the King of Pentacles. My bad. I went on a tangent there. Answers, King of Pentacles. This is a job. This could have to do with a Taurus female energy as well. Lighter, darker situation. You could be dealing with a Taurus that's lighter, or something. And maybe this is really deep. This feels family. It also kind of feels like you may be dealing with an Aries that's jealous of your Taurus child. And the Taurus, it could have to do with childhood. A lot of it has to do with favoritism. I do feel like you do have a good relationship with this Aries though, but they, however, are undercover jealous of your child or your children. You know what I mean? Like, you could have children that look a certain way, or you're with someone that looks a certain way, and like this, they're not happy about that. I don't know. They're jealous. They're jealous that they didn't get to be with the person that they wanted to be with. They may have lied and cheated in the past. I don't know. They could have been your partner or an ex-partner, whatever it is that's going on here. Your environment has the World card. So completion, cycles completing here. Cycles completing in terms of you may have to, like, I don't know. I'm going to see what the outcome is. But the World is kind of like, letting a cycle complete. Either like with a job environment, a family situation, whatever it is that's going on. But let's clarify to see. All right? I think you're just ready to be done with people's pettiness. You're ready to be, like, what people think already. Like, what they think. You know how they feel. But you're thinking that it's petty. It's petty. They're thinking that you're petty. They're thinking that you're prejudiced. The Sun card. Sign of success, health issues, whatever it is that's going on. I always feel success though with this. You may love sunflowers, or someone else around you loves sunflowers in general here. But this is success. This is happiness, happy home. You're settled. Wishes granted with the World and the Sun card as well. Okay, it is in your environment. You do have success on your side. However, don't worry about what people think about who your partner looks like, who you're with, who you married, etc. Yeah. A lot of it has to do with looks and changes and body and figure, and you know what I mean? I'm getting blue eyes. So maybe someone has blue eyes, or I don't know, blue eyes. Are you going to someone that has blue eyes, or you have blue eyes, or you're changing partners? It's a lot of it is physical stuff that this could be physical, that you're changing partners because someone is more attractive to you. Okay, so this could be like you're leaving. This doesn't have to be an Aries. This could be a female, fire sign female in general, that you may be deciding to separate from them to go with someone that's lighter or darker or bigger butt, bigger lips, or whatever. But there's a level of sadness with this situation as well. So someone needs to leave someone else in order to be happy. So you need to be happy, they need to be happy. This is literally making connecting with your soulmate with the Lover's card here. So either your mother feels like you should stay in the black, your mother feels like you should stay in this Hispanic, the white, whatever, whoever you are. Your parents, your mother, your father feels, or somebody else's mother and father just in general feels like, they should stay with who their family they were born into to connect with. This is kind of like Italians feel like, or this is kind of like saying like an Italian person, this person that their parent could be Italian, and like their mother is telling them, stay with an Italian or stay with whoever. I don't know. But, you go and be with who you want to be with. It doesn't matter. Okay? Or if it's a job, go to the environment that's a little bit better for you. You can apply it to a job. It doesn't have to be an actual person. It could be in an environment that you're traveling into here. Okay? But success is literally like I'm moving somewhere that's a little warm and sunnier. So this could literally be like you're leaving a cooler, like what would be deemed cooler, to a hotter place. Literally, like, weather-wise or job-wise. You may be changing environments. This could be moving from a hot office to a cold one. You know what I mean? Or I was getting looks a lot, so you may be surrounding yourself, like your friend groups are changing based on who you talk to, who you interact with. A lot of that is changing, who you surround yourself with, etc. Okay? I feel like you may think that someone kind of surrounds themselves with people who look like them, or you feel like someone hangs out with people because they look a certain way. Like that's really what's coming in for me. You know what I mean? That's where I feel the strongest by Scorpio. Like this has to do with looks and sounding and singing and dressing a certain way, classy, status. This looks like status to me. Getting hired because of looks or marital status or status in general is what it seems like here. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah. I don't know. You can apply it to a job, a home, or whatever. You can apply that to anything, you know? A lot of it is learning and changing, though. A lot of it has to do with your childhood. So just make sure that you make the right decisions with whoever you're with. Don't let people don't be in a partnership with someone that makes you feel like black people are bad or white people are not nice or whatever it is. I don't know, whoever you are, like whoever you're tied to, they may be changing your mind about people in the society. This is like literally having one track mind in terms of you thinking that a group of people is one way and I don't know, whatever. It's such an old way of thinking though. It's 2017 if that's the case. All right, Scorpio. So have a blessed mid-month and let me know how it resonates, okay? Take care. Bye.